Are you ready to dance?
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome back to JUICETV. We got another matchup coming your way. We got a big one, a doozy. We got DNA versus Eclipse. Joining me in the booth, I got a couple of homies. I got Polar and I got 1738. Welcome, homies.
That was good.
That was my
That's
thing.
good.
You guys were singing that before we went live, so there was my
Polar was singing, not me.
Polar was singing the thing. Okay, let's head to the arena. Let's see who we got. Which one of these? Which Yahoo robots we got in the arena today? Oh, we got a bunch of extra bonus stuff on there. We'll get rid of that in a minute. All right, coming in for Eclipse, we got FLI. We got Risen, we got VR Haze, and we got Spicy Ice. That's an interesting combo. I wonder if they make like a hot cinnamon Slurpee. Not that I would get it because I don't like hot cinnamon, but that's an interesting combination. We're gonna have to dive into that a little more later. Coming in for the other side for DNA, we got the one, the only, Stan the Man. What's up, homie? We got Ric Flair Drip. Woo! We got Moses Moody. Not Moose. I was calling him Moose last time, and I apologize. This time I'll try to call you Moses. Don't be so moody. And rounding out the lineup for DNA, we got Lovin'. All right, let's just get rid of these bonus extra rounds if I can. Nope, don't look like I can. Nope. There you are, stuck there for now. All right, let's head to the middle. And that ball sounds like it's in. We didn't get to see who the pre-match MVP is. Let's break some glass here. Round number one coming your way. Right here on JUICETV. Boom! We're off and rolling. And that ball is going to go all the way back over to Lovin'. Lovin' comes in, Lovin' shoots, and Lovin' will score. 1-0. TNA takes an early lead.
What an early goal by Lovin' to get DNA on the board really fast. But we got FLI coming in over on the left side. He's going to get checked off by Lovin', the one we just saw score. We got Moses Moody coming in, going over to an almost an open goal. Someone got there, sent a pass over to Lovin'. He's going to send that back over to Moses. Moses is going to try to take a shot. He's just going to miss, so it's going to get blocked. And that ball is going to go way down the field. Let's see who's going to pick that up. It's going to be Ric Flair Drip. Ric Flair Drip coming in. popping off out than this, but he's going to get checked off. It's going to go to FLI.
Fly with the ball, gonna make it down into divot. He's gonna look for a goal, and he's gonna look for a pass over to Risen. Risen gonna try to do a behind the back shot, goes a little bit too far on the left side, and now DNA with the ball, trying to get it out of their side. Stan with the ball, looking for a pass to Levin. What a pass that just was. Levin might try to look for a solo play here to put a 2-0 lead, and it gets blocked. Fly with the pressure, and it's going to be somewhat of a brawl on that left side. But now we have Hayes with the ball on left sidewalk. Will he get checked off by the DNA defense? And he will. Levin with the ball, getting bumped again. Ball is going back and forth on both sides. Risen with the ball. And now we have Rick, Flip, Drip with the ball. And he loses possession, and now it's on left sidewalk with a Rick, Flip, and Drip. Spicy Ice with the almost goal, and unfortunately it goes a little bit wide.
Now here we go. We got Lovin getting that ball. He's going to send that across. He was looking for Moses, but there's VR Hayes. Number 27 going to let it fly. Here it comes. No! Stan comes in out of nowhere. VR Hayes gets it back, but it won't go. We'll clip that, a little exchange there, and it's going to go into the hands of Rick Flair Drip, who's going to come down and slap at it. And Spicy Ice takes over.
Got Ric Flair Drip coming in, taking that ball from, going to hit a little reset, getting pressured by Fly. But it's going to be no match for him. He's going to juke him out, but Risen's going to eventually check him off. He's going to take that ball from, going to flip that back over behind him. But Stan's going to get that on the other side. It's going to go all the way across the arena. Looks like Lovin's going to recover that ball. Coming in for another reset over on this left side. We're looking up, making some good progress. He might get pressured by Ryzen, but he's going to go up in the air, hit a little ceiling car, go for the solo, and it's going to get blocked by VR Hayes.
What I said by VR Hayes. Hayes is going on the right side. Looks like he lost some boost, and Fly going to look for a pass, but unfortunately gets intercepted by Levin. Levin makes some ground on the left sidewalk. It's going to be a 2-on-3, but unfortunately, a guy comes out of nowhere and blocks it. The ball's getting cleared, hits on Arch, and Fly with the ball again, trying to look for a long shot. And Risen with the ball, but Moses bumps him and now has possession.
Now here comes Moses. He's going to flip that up. Lovin coming in. Lovin scores. What a pass. What a score. 2-0 DNA leads.
Another score by Lovin, putting in the work for DNA. We have a 2-score lead. We got Spice Ice coming in on the right side, taking that ball. He's going to fumble it a little bit, going up on that right wall, but he's going to miss the ball. Lovin's going to take it, but he's going to lose it to Spice Ice. Spice Ice is going to try to take a shot. It's just going to miss, though. He's going to retrieve his ball back. He's going to fly that down over to Fly. Fly going to pass that over to Ryzen. Ryzen going to take a shot. It's going to get blocked. Fly's going to hit that towards the ground again. Lovin's going to take that up for DNA up on the right side. Going down through this middle area, looking around, has a little boost control coming up from under nest, and he's going to get checked off.
Nice defense by Eclipse. Hayes with the ball, going to look for a pass on left sidewalk, but unfortunately no one is there. And Spicy Ice with the ball gets hit off of it, and now we have Rick going to go down into divot. Gonna switch sides and go up towards the middle. It's gonna be a 2-on-1, and what a placement by Rick.
3-0 now. DNA starting to pull away here, but not from lack of trying. Coming in from Eclipse. Eclipse battling him hard. Just not able to find a goal yet. And it looks like Ric Flair's gonna pick it up. We're in that hot potato time. And he's working that ball down, and he's just going to slap it up, and it's going to come down. And that does it for that round. Okay, let's see if we can get these rounds figured out now that that first one's in the books. Yep. Oh. Nope. Won't let me restart the rounds. Okay, well, we got magical squares at the bottom. They mean nothing. Who we got out here? Who's that? Who we got? Wasp, the caster. You're a caster? I'm a caster. You do casting? Heck yeah, bro. Hit me up on Discord. Maybe we can get you in the casting booth. I mean, with a name like that. All right, let's get ready for round 2. Ball's about to head back to the middle. All right, Polar. Kick us off here into round 2.
Okay. And round 2 will be kicking off in about around 5 seconds. And now here it is. Round 2, here we go. Moses looks like he's gonna get the ball. No, I lied. Spicy had it. He just gave up, it looked like. Levin with the ball. He's just gonna take his time. Getting pressured from behind him. Looks from a pass. Hits off of left corner. They're gaining ground up onto the Eclipse offense or defense. Prop with the ball. Gonna look for a pass. And unfortunately, Spicy Ice cannot receive it.
The ball's going to be pounded around. Moses trying to get a hand on it, but it's FLI who got that reset back. Here comes Prop. New into the round. Prop working it up the driveway. Oh, loses the ball. Lovin tries to get going, but Spicy Ice has that ball. Leaves it up to Ric Flair. Drip. Woo! Ric Flair going to put that in with a little underhand scoop. DNA up 1-0.
Little open goal there for Ric Flair Drip to put a point on the board for DNA. We got Fly coming in onto the right side, going into this middle area. Coming up, gonna play in the air, look for a pass, gonna send that over to Ryzen. Ryzen coming over on the ceiling, gonna pass that over to Spice Eye. Spice Eye's gonna try to take a shot, he's just gonna miss that bounce off the left side. Got Ric Flair Drip coming in, gonna sweep that ball up right away from the other side. He's gonna hit that ball over, it's just gonna miss to the top right on an open net. But the ball's still pretty close to going in. Ric Flair Drip gonna come in, take that ball, maybe get some redemption. And we got, who is that? Oh, we got Moses coming in, almost gonna get that shot off, but it's just gonna miss.
Spicy Eyes with the ball, getting heavily contested, getting doubled. Lemon with the ball. Looks like it's gonna be on 2-on-2 for the offense. What a pass that was, but what is saved by the Eclipse defense. And now Moses with the ball. He's gonna try to find a place where there's not a keeper, but unfortunately Ryzen gets the ball. Ric Flair Drip gets bodied off of his tile.
Now Lovin has the ball. He's working that ball up. He's coming around the halo. He's trying to work that ball in. He holds it. He waits. He shoots. What a stop there from Ryzen. And it's going to be flipped into the corner for Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is going to get hit open by Ric Flair. Spice Eye's going to take that, go for a long shot. He's going to make it. It is just on the top. We got a 44-meter shot coming in from Spice Eyes to put the... Who is that team?
Eclipse.
Put the other team on the board. Eclipse on the board.
Can that be the motivation that Eclipse needs to get back in this game? DNA kind of fumbling with the ball, gets intercepted by Prop, the rookie of the rounds. Rick with the ball, gonna just mess around with it. Goes through his hand. That could have been a... What some jukes that was by Stan. My bad about what I was just talking about. Fly with the ball. It's gonna be a long shot by Ryzen. Unfortunately, it gets too high on the right.
We're going to flip that back over to Prop. Prop circles around. Going to fire it over to Spicy Ice. He shoots. What a stop there from Stan. Stan gets another one. He's standing on his head in that goal. And it's going to be flipped out of the danger zone.
Got Ryzen coming in looking for a score, but he's going to get hit away. And Ric Flair Drip's going to sweep up that ball. Taking it over. Going a little slow on this left side wall. He's going to lose the ball a little bit. He's going to hit it out before Fly can get it. Lovin gonna come in and recover that ball in this pink side. Send a pass over to Moses. Moses taking that ball. He's gonna send it over all the way over to Stan. He's gonna take that ball and hit a little celly on Prop.
What of a play that was by DNA.
I think that was a sprinkler celly. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, you're good. Levin with the ball. What defense by Levin that was. Spicy Ice gives up the ball to Ric Flair. Can he hit another long shot to put Eclipse back in the game to force for them to tie?
All right, Ric Flair has that ball now. He got that pass over from Stan. It's going to bounce down. It's going to be right there. We got 20 seconds to go in the round. DNA up by a goal. Here comes Levin looking for another one. A little insurance. He doesn't get it, but there's Stan keeping that ball alive. Bringing it all the way down to the ground. It's going to bounce once, and Moses now, he bobbles it, and Prop's going to get it. Maybe looking for one more shot as he works it down the arena.
Prop in this hot potato time, going to send that ball way down the field. It's going to go over to Stan. Stan coming in for DNA. Going over on the right side, looking to put another score on the board to seal the deal. Looking over, look for a pass maybe. He's going to take a solo. He's going to flip that ball up, but Spyside's going to come in there, keeping their hopes alive for Eclipse. Maybe. And it's going to keep it up in the air, fly. Oh, but Moses got to sweep that up, and it's going to be hit away.
And there it is. That's the second round then. That goes to DNA. And this, I believe they're doing a best of 5. Oh, they're doing best of 7. I don't know if I got best of 7 if you guys started that late. We'll see what we can do, but I do have another match. All right, let's get to it. Get that ball back in the middle. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Oh, wait, it's auto. My bad. All right, we'll go back and see our friends over here. Lost the caster. Heck yeah. There he is. You guys hear me? Yesterday they could hear me. It was kind of funny. You can hear me? Yo, Stan, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. No, he can't hear me. All right, that ball's back in the middle. Okay, 17:38. Hey, let's get ready for round 3.
Round 3 is going to blast off. That ball's going to shoot over. Who's going to get to it first? Looks like it's going to be Ric Flair Drip taking that up right next to the goal, but it's going to get hit out by Spice Eyes. Spice Eyes almost going to recover. It's going to go over to Moses. Moses going to hit that off the wall, but he's just going to miss, losing that ball a little bit. Ryzen taking that over. Stan's going to check him off. The ball is free. Ryzen's going to almost get it. Ric Flair Drip coming in, going through this middle area. Nobody in sight. Coming up, we got Lily. I think that's a new addition. He's going to go up in the air, but it's going to get hit out, and it's going to go over to Ryzen. Ryzen's going to clear that ball over to the other side. Who's going to get that ball? Stan. Stan's right there, standing in their way. He's going to flip that ball over, but it's going to go to Prop. Prop coming in, one man to beat, going in for the score, and he's going to take the score to put Eclipse on the board.
What a goal by Prop that was to put Eclipse up for the first time this game. Levin with the ball. He's going to try to go for a ceiling carver or maybe a solo, and it gets blocked by Eclipse defense. Levin still with the ball going into divot. With some jukes, he breaks all 3 of them ankles. Oh, unfortunately, he hits it just a little bit wide.
And we got Spicy Ice bringing that ball down. And they're battling for it in that neutral zone. It goes up over to Risen. And now it's going to be picked up again by Risen. But no, there's a defense of DNA standing tall again, led by Stan. Stan now working that ball. He's looking to bring that all the way down. He shoots. No, it's loose. And it's going to be cleared up. But no, Ric Flair gets it. He's circling back around. Ric Flair shoots with Stan in that goal. 1-1. Let's go.
Looks like that ball went right through the defender who's going so fast. We got Spice Eyes coming in on the left side, looking to score again for Eclipse coming in high. He's going to flip that over to Lily, but it's going to hit off, and Prop's going to get it. Prop with the hands on. He's going to go for a behind the back shot, and he's going to make it, putting Eclipse up 2-1. What a shot by Prop.
Prop with a beautiful backhand that was. Levin with the ball, going to get pressured on his right side and the bottom. It's going to be a 2-on-1, but Levin can clutch when it matters.
We still got lots of time in this round. It's still only half gone, and we already have 4 goals. Here comes the newest Slurpee flavor coming to 7-Eleven, Spicy Ice. Flips it over to Lily. Lily gonna fire it over to Prop. Prop holds it, brings it down to the ground, shoots. No, the angle wasn't there. Risen's gonna look to track it down. He can't get to it. Here's Lily. Lily now gonna pop it up, and it's gonna go into the hands of Stan as he tries to work that out.
Stan with the ball hitting a little ceiling car, going to reset. get some boost juice. Coming in on the right side is going to try to juke out someone. It's not going to work for Lily, though. Lily's going to check him off, but it's going to go. Lily's going to get that ball, hitting it down over. We got Spicy Ice coming in with the ball in this area, but Ric Flair Drip's going to take the ball from him.
Spicy Ice in the middle field, trying to juke Ric Flip. And unfortunately, it's not working. And Risen gets the ball after a brutal brawl in the middle. He's looking for a pass on Spicy Ice. Unfortunately, Spicy Ice is bobbling a little bit. And Ric Flair might just clear it.
Now here we go. We got Levin trying to track it down. He's battling hard with Risen. He's going to pop back. Stank gets it. He bounces it up a couple times. He's now going up looking for a shot. No, it goes a little wide. Little hippopotamus on that one. And Stan still has it. No, he's getting pressured. And Risen putting in some work. And they're working it down the field as Ric Flair, he gets tackled.
Ball's going up on that right wall. Battling for it. We got Lily coming out on top, but it's going to go over to Ric Flair Drip. Ric Flair Drip coming in on the right side on this right curve. He's getting trailed by 2. 1 man to beat, and he's going to score through the middle, putting DNA up 3-2 on Eclipse.
What a goal by DNA and Prop with the ball going up on left side. And he's going to get a pass, but unfortunately it's not there. And DNA almost gets the ball, and Spicy Ice hits it a little bit wide. What a double tap by Spicy Ice.
That follow through. You never know when it's going to miss. Well, I do. It's usually every time. So be prepared for that rebound. Lovin now. He's coming. And just like that, we're here and started into overtime. And they're battling back and forth. Who's going to pick that up? That's Spicy Ice. Spicy Ice going side to side. Coming in and gets away clean. No, Lovin, good back check there. Able to slap that out.
Ball free on that right wall. We got Risen coming up, but Lovin's going to snatch it from him. Lovin coming in, but he's going to lose the ball, but Stan's going to recover for DNA. He's going to juke one out, fly over looking for a pass, going to send that over to Ric Flair Drip. Ric Flair Drip going to send that ball over to Lovin. Lovin going to hit it in the air. Bouncing over into Eclipse's side. We got Risen coming in for Eclipse. Going to take that ball. Going to try to clear it, but it's going to hit off the Geo. And we got Lily coming in to take that ball. Looking to score, looking around, see if they're going to get checked off. But he is over by Ric Flair Drip. Spicy Ice coming in. Looking for a shot, and it's going to get saved by Stan. What a save.
What a save by Stan that just was. Prop missing the ball. Actually, Prop gets the ball this time. Lily there, or Risen there, my bad. And Levin is getting pressure. It's becoming a brawl in that middle area. And Ric Flair could end this game here. And he does. What a goal on the bounce.
Good work, Ric Flair, coming in, working that all the way down the arena, putting that in. DNA, they are now up. What is that, 3-0? So if they win this next round, it's GG's. End of the match. So we'll see what happens here. Round number 4 coming your way. Sorry, those little squares at the bottom. Oh, we got Silent. There's my buddy. Looking sharp. I like that. You guys look good in that red. I like that red color. It's way better than the black color that they got, or the gray color, or the white color. Way to go, A2. Finally, a good color. Stop screwing it up. Easy loving. Easy loving. Easy loving.
Oh, no,
it's
no.
Love Island. He's loving that ball. All right, let's get ready for round 4. Loving.
Damn, I get taken down.
We're off and rolling. Here we go. We got Prop with that ball. He's now working that ball up. He's going to work that down. He's going to slap it a boat. And he's going to get checked off there by Ric Flair. Here comes Lovin. He loves that ball. He loves scoring. He loves that. Drift, and he goes and he shoots and he scores. 1-0. DNA leads.
Lovin once again putting an early goal on the board for DNA. Really trying to put in that pressure on Eclipse so he can win this game. Ric Flair trailing Spicy Ice as they're getting out of the midfield zone. Fumbling that ball around a little bit. looking around, but he's gonna lose the ball. The ball's going out of his hands, but he's gonna recover. Nobody in his way right now. Everyone back at the goal is gonna send that ball over to Risen. Risen gonna send that ball over to Lily. Lily gonna hit it off the backboard. He's gonna go to Risen again. He's gonna hit it off the backboard as well. He's gonna go to Ric Flair Drip though. Ric Flair Drip coming in on the left side. He's gonna get tackled off by Risen. Lily taking this ball. He's gonna get hit off by Silent, but Lily's gonna get that ball again. She's gonna shoot, and it's just gonna miss. And Ric Flair Drip's gonna recover.
Ric Flair Drip with the ball going into divot. And what a juke that just was. Can he get a second on Risen? Unfortunately, he can't, but it doesn't matter because he still has ball. What great ball control by Ric Flair Drip that just was. And now they accidentally gave up the ball, but Stand with beautiful positioning can get the ball back and he makes it a 2-0 lead to DNA.
Here we go. Running out of time. Spicy Ice looking to get something going here. Up there on the sidewalk. Trying to juke themselves out. Now here comes Spicy Ice. Flips that ball across. Looking for Risen, but that's Silent with it. He's going to fire it down. It gets past the anvil. It's going to bounce and roll. Prop gets back with it and going to work that back down the other side of the arena.
Prop working that ball over to DNA side, looking for a goal, coming in under the nest. He's gonna take a shot, but it's gonna get checked off. The ball's free now, going over. We got Ryzen taking this ball up onto the right wall. He's gonna lose the ball as he jumps, and Silent's gonna get it. He's gonna get checked off, and Stan's gonna recover. Stan with this ball, losing it a little bit. He's gonna try to clear that ball to the other side. We got Prop coming in for Eclipse, taking that ball. Maybe it's gonna go on his head, but Lovin gonna take that ball. It's gonna go over to Ric Flair Drip. Ric Flair Drip coming in, but it's gonna go over to Lily. Let's see what she can do with this.
Lily with the ball going on to right down, and it's gonna be a 2-on-1, but Lily can clutch this up to make it a down 1 goal for Eclipse.
Way to go, Lily. Good work. Scoring it down there, not giving up. Even though your team down 3 rounds in this make-em thing, fighting hard. That's what we like seeing here. Here comes Lovin. Lovin now, he holds it, he waits, he shoots. Oh, he tried to pick that corner. But a little bit of a hippopotamus on that. Here comes Stan. Stan shoots. Oh, Prop is there, guarding that goal. Oh, letting another thing in, but now Stan keeping that ball alive. He's going to hit that reset back to Lovin.
Lovin taking his ball in the air, gonna try to take a shot. It's gonna miss. Prop with the ball, getting pressured, gonna fire that over to Risen. Risen chasing that ball down. But it's gonna go over to Ric Flair Drip. He's gonna get it first. That's a 3-on-1, but Lily's gonna come out on top. Coming in on this left side, gonna pass that over to Spicy Ice. Gonna pass that over to Prop. Pass it over to Risen. And Spicy Ice is gonna come in and take the score for Eclipse, tying up the game at 2.
What a passing play that just was. Can Eclipse force round number 5? 11 with the ball, trying to not make a game number 5 come. And Ric Flair, or 11, now with the ball, gonna try to finish it right now and right here.
Love me some goalie bumping. Oh man, do I love me some goalie bumping. That was a good one there. Silent, big shout out. Now here comes Prop. Prop gonna fire that over to Risen. Risen shoots. No, can't find that goal. Too many hands in the way as Ric Flair gets it. He's working that up the sidewalk. He's cutting in, and he's gonna get pressured there. He keeps that ball. He shoots. Boom! Ric Flair Drip. Woo! 4-2 DNA.
Ric Flair Drip might have just sealed the game for DNA with that goal. Spicy Ice taking it out, getting trailed. He's gonna hop up in the air, maybe look for a pass. He's gonna go for the solo and gonna pick the top right corner. The game isn't over, but if the ball hits the ground, oh, there it is. It hits the ground, and DNA is gonna take the entire game 4-3 in this last round. Clean sweep.
Great match there. You know, Eclipse played hard. That's one thing you guys gotta keep in mind. I know. Wait, maybe that. There we go. Let's head back. Let's talk in the Circle Lounge here. You know, these off-season scrims, man, you want to play against all kinds of teams. Good teams, bad teams. You know, sometimes the harder the scrim, the more you're going to learn about your team in those circumstances, and the better you'll get, the faster. But that's enough out of me. You guys got any final thoughts for the match here?
No.
Well, one thing I do want to highlight. I've highlighted this, I think, every game, but I can't stress it enough. Both teams, wonderful passing, wonderful passing. Eclipse played their hearts out, even though they couldn't come out on top, but I could see the passion in their hearts and the way they played, and I know they were trying their hardest out there.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. All right, well, that's going to do it for this cast. I'm going to be back in 24 minutes with the final cast of the night. We got Face, we got Aeon. Should be a good another doozy. So, until then, you robots out there, make sure you keep grinding. Like Lovin says, go easy on those drift balls, bud. Anyways, until next time, you drifters out there, keep drifting, keep grinding, and 6-7.